What's up, Nerfers? This is Alan from OC Nerf, and today we were going to be taking a look at some packages that I received in the mail in the last, about a month or so. Pardon my voice, I've spent most of December recovering from a cold and being in a couple of them. So I've got a little bit of a nasally voice, I've got a lot of cough syrup in me, and I'm chewing on a cough drop, so hopefully this will be a fairly good video. But today we're going to take a look at some of these packages. As I mentioned, I received some packages from Lightake. I've received some packages from Mr. Mike over at Turf Blaster Springs just before he shut things down. I've also received some items from Hobby King and some things from Containment Crew. All these things are purchased, so let's go ahead and take a look at what I got. Firstly, the two open things. I've opened some of these already, but these are from Containment Crew. I don't remember which one's first, but let's go ahead and just dump them all out. A cage, a couple of cages. One of these is for a Strife, and the other one is for a Rapid Red, I believe. So I've got a couple of projects in mind for these type of cages. I've got a couple of these switches and voltmeter here. These nice clicky switches. These are 15 amp micro switches. Can't quite see it on there. I'm going to take some pictures of these. Some of these have already gotten pictures, and I've already put them on my Facebook page, but if you are not already subscribed to my Facebook page, you should do so, because I do take pictures of some of these things before I even put them up on video. So here's a couple of stickers. Some of these new Cyclone wheels, well, new to me. They've been out for quite a while, but I like them. 4 of the new Neo Rhino motors. Actually, still have some of the original Rhino motors, but these are the new ones. I didn't need that. Oh, wow, they're already sticking to my knife. These magnets are ridiculous, guys. Here we go. Let's take a look. If my camera would focus. Maybe focus. Come on. You can do it. Well, these are nice looking motors. It's got MTB Rhino on there. These are the new Neo Hellcats. Neo Rhinos. I'm going to take a picture of these and again put them up on my Facebook page. Let's take these cages out before I open up the next one. Alright, here we go. 42mm cage in orange. Really nice. I feel like that was probably printed on glass. That is super smooth. Very cool. I'm going to have reviews on this as well later. Let's take a look at the next cage. Over here. Nice. Another 42mm cage. Nice printing as well. In red. And let's pull out these motors. Oh, didn't want to do that. Very clicky. It's already going to get banged up there. But these are the new Neo Hellcat motors. I believe these are the strongest aftermarket motors we've got for Nerf at the moment. So these are going to go in a particularly fancy build. Can't wait to use them. And again, you've seen these Cyclone wheels and get them out. Here we go. Nice little design on them there. Very nicely machined. Alright, so that's what I got from Containment Crew. Let's go ahead and move these along. I think the next logical thing I should open up, given what I just unboxed there, is this one. This is from Hobby King. I haven't even opened this yet. So this is going to be a true unboxing. Now, what we've got here are a couple of new LiPos. The ones that I have are not good enough for these new motors, so I had to get some very special LiPo batteries. The Turnigy Graphene 1.0 11.1 volt 1000 milliamp hour 3S65C discharge LiPo batteries. I got two of them, two of the exact same kind, purchased from Hobby King. I'm not sure where else you can purchase these, but Hobby King has been a great resource for previous LiPo batteries and other accessories related to LiPo batteries that I've had in the past. These are currently going to be the strongest batteries that I have. The other ones I think were just 30C discharge ones. But I'm hoping to get these things all put together in a couple of different builds here, so I'm super excited to have that, and I've got two of them. I don't need to open this one, it's exactly the same. So super excited about that from Hobby King. Alright, next. This item, actually don't remember where I ordered it from. It's kind of a generic piece, but it is yet another red dot sight. Electro dot sight. Anyway, I've already taken this out. I've already gotten some use out of it. It comes with this nice cover piece. I've already put the batteries in there, so you can kind of see here. Let's see if you can see. There we go. You can kind of see the red cross, green cross there. You kind of see it. And then there's the red. Don't really know how well you can see any of this. There it is, right there. There we go. There it is. Yeah, so that's pretty cool. I'll make sure this is turned off. And again, it comes with a nice cover. The other one that I have, let me pull it out, is this one right here. And I can turn this one on as well. Though I don't know if you can see it. Can't quite angle it. The camera's too close for this long barrel. But this one is the NC Star one, and what I like about this one is that it fits onto Nerf tactical rails because it's an 11mm rail attachment. So you can, if you're looking at rail attachments and you kind of want to find them, look for ones that are 11mm, 10 or 11mm. Those are the ones that fit automatically with Nerf rails without any work on your part. So this one is a 22, so this is not going to work. But it is an option should you choose it. The other thing with this, though, and I'm going to bring up my long shot here, what you can do is you can get one of these attachments. I don't think I mentioned this in the last video, but I picked this up, I think from Lightake as well, from a previous order. But this is a Nerf to Picatinny attachment, and it fits the 20mm just nicely, which I'll have to loosen this up and stick this back on here. But you'd be able to just add this little attachment, stick this guy on there, and be able to use it with a Nerf rail. So I'm going to put this to the side because I'm going to get to use that again in just a minute. So, again, I don't remember where I got this one from, but there's that. Let's see what else we got. This one I've already opened because I didn't remember what I got in here, so I had to open it up and remind myself. But a couple of these new, longer suppressor style barrels. If you take a look at the long shot that I just brought out, it looks vaguely similar to the proximity barrel from the Modulus line. What you'll also notice, let me pull this out. The other thing you'll notice is it's pretty much the exact same length as the old Spectre barrels, so that's pretty cool. But the inner diameter is perhaps about as wide, if not a little bit wider, which is also pretty neat. So it'll be a nice sleeve for a blaster. Put this on. It's a really good, solid fit. It's loose to put in, but tightens really nicely. I don't know how they did that, but that's really cool. Can't wait to review these things as well. Then there's this barrel attachment. I thought it looked cool. I thought it looked interesting. It's got a little nub there for your attachment. It's also got a fairly large bore on the inside. And then it's kind of got this, based on this design, I'm not sure what you'd call it. It almost kind of seems like it wants to be a muzzle brake. I guess that's the closest thing to what this thing is. Yeah, so let's put it on a blaster. Here we go. Again, I'm going to do a full review of these, so I'm just kind of giving you guys a quick glance and sneak peek at this. I think that looks pretty sweet, actually. Fits nicely in the front of this long shot. Again, I love how this works. It's super tight in there, but it's really loose here. Loose to go in, but tightens up rather nicely. No wobble whatsoever. Really dig it. So, 2 of these, 1 of these. And I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of these. What are these? Well, I got these on a deal. These were, I believe, 99 cents on a flash sale from Lightake. These are the 5 kilogram? Yes, I believe so. 5 kilogram hammer shot Sweet Revenge style springs. And they are really beefy. That feels a little bit more than 5 kilograms, but it's also shorter, so maybe that's what it is. These are shorter than I thought. I haven't opened up a hammer shot in a while, but much shorter than I thought. So, that's kind of pretty cool. They had a flash sale. They had a few of those flash sales. This is one I wanted to take advantage of because I do have a few things that I want to do with this. One very long and overdue blaster I need to get done. A couple of them actually and send out. So that's going to get the benefit of that. The last thing in here, let me know if you can guess what this is before it comes out. Put it in the comments below. This is a flat top rail for a long shot. So it comes in 2 parts, and it's got these sticky things at the bottom. It's 3D printed for Picatinny rail size. So that's pretty cool. So if we were to take our long shot here, you would see that this, once chopping off a few bits, we'll convert it into a nice flat top long shot. Super excited about that. Alright. This is actually my more recent purchase from Lightake. I've purchased a number of things from Lightake. And I mentioned before that it takes anywhere between 2 to 5 weeks for me, at least, to receive the packages from the date ordered to the date received at my doorstep. This one took exactly 2 weeks. I ordered it, and pretty much exactly to the day, 2 weeks later, 14 days, I received it. So yes, Lightake can take a while. I've had it take almost 6 weeks. But yes, they can also come pretty quickly. So take that for what you will. I don't have any other real complaints about what they've got so far. Their what do you call it, customer service has been pretty good, as exemplified by the next item that I will be bringing out here. Basically, the last time I did this, one of the items I mentioned to you was missing because they didn't give me the right item in the order. So they pretty much sent them that email, and then the very next day they said, "Oh, I'm so sorry about that, we'll take care of that for you." And they sent me a screenshot of them already shipping out the part. So I'd say another almost 3 weeks later I received it, and here it is. I haven't even opened it yet. Hopefully it's the right thing. I haven't even opened it yet. Oh my goodness. We're about to find out live if they gave me the right item. It is really wrapped up. So most of the time you're going to get things from Lightake in this bubble wrap. I know some people receive them in boxes when they order really large items. I guess I haven't ordered that many at one time, so pretty much all bubble wrap. Alright. It is a 3D printed long shot worker F10 as you can see there. Hopefully see there. Again, I'll have these pictures all put up on my Facebook page. But it is the Longshot Pump Grip Kit. It will require you to cut off the bottom, this version anyway. Not all versions do that, but this one is, and I'm perfectly A-okay with that because I kind of wanted that specific look anyhow. So there are other kits that you can get. This is the one that I specifically wanted. And you should be able to kind of see how this works. Something like that. I'm still trying to figure this out. I've never had this particular. There we go. Wasn't accounting for that sound. But yes, this is the 3D printed parts. And these are the bars that will connect it to your Longshot's priming rod, and in addition to that, a few other parts here, spacers and things, but a brand new priming rod. So that's pretty cool. I'm super excited for all of these things. So I've got a few electronic pieces there for a couple of electronic blaster builds. I've got a few parts here for a Longshot build. Excited about that. Some Hammer Shot and Sweet Revenge parts there. And last but certainly not least, I have springs. These were the last bits that I ordered from Mike from Nerf Blaster Springs, which is changing its company. So pretty much a couple of days after I posted that video talking about Mike Springs, he is closing up shop in Australia, and the operations are moving to the US, which is good news for me, bad news for Australia, but good news for everybody that Nerf Blaster Springs is not going away. They're just changing ownership, changing name, I think. Check out the links below for all this stuff, but here's what I got. So let's start off with these. He sends over also these new catch springs, which is cool. I have a Retaliator 12.8 kg spring here. I have a Retaliator 10 kg spring here. And then I have a Longshot 16 kg, another Longshot 16 kg, a Longshot 18.5, another Longshot 18.5 kg. And I didn't order this, but Mike threw it in, an 8 kg Longshot spring. So, got a lot of fun stuff for all these builds. I think this is a great way to kind of take a look at what could be happening here in 2018. So I believe those are all the parcels that I received. Hopefully I'm not forgetting anything. If I am, I will definitely let you know. I also still have the Hooligan wheels, which I haven't even done a review on. Probably because I've been waiting for the right motors to come along. I've also got Michel motors. I've got other stuff that I picked up last year that I haven't really done a whole lot of. I still have the canted flywheel cage from Black Steel Props that I haven't really done a full thing on. So there's a lot of stuff that I need to get my butt in gear for in 2018, and I really hope to be able to do that for you guys. I know a number of you have been asking, when am I going to finish this one? Well, soon. There are things missing here because I'm working on pretty much how I want to do this bottom barrel. I've changed my mind like 3 times now. Yeah. I've also recently picked this up. This is my 3rd one of these. Pretty happy about that. One of them I thrifted. The other one I purchased off of Let Go app. And the 3rd one was from Charlie Coleman Industries. He sells a lot of cool stuff. Oh wait, there is one more thing. Hold on. This one I purchased from the Nerf Buy Sell Trade. I'm not going to mention who in case he doesn't want me to, but if I hear from you in the YouTube comments below, I'll make sure to put a mention of you in the description for later. If not, I'm just going to leave this as an anonymous from the Nerf Buy Sell Trade Facebook group. But this is where I picked up yet another Star Shot. Man, what could I possibly do with a Star Shot? Now that I have so many of them, I wonder what you've seen me do with other blasters, if you've been watching or if you've been following my Facebook. The other thing I got, super exciting, is a bunch of these. He had a bunch of them, and practically for the cost of just putting them in the box, he put them in the box. Yeah, so that was pretty cool. I've got some plans for these, and you guys hopefully will be pretty excited when you see them. So yeah, I actually got a number of stuff. That was a lot more than I thought it was going to be, but that's pretty cool. If you like what you saw here, let me know in the comment section below. What's your favorite thing that you've seen me kind of open up and unbox here for you? What are you most excited to see me use? What are you most excited about here? Do you have any questions about any of the items that you've seen here? Is there anything that you have a guess on as far as what I could possibly be doing with some of these projects? If you have any of those guesses, put them in the comment section below, and I'd love to hear your thoughts on that. And I really hope you guys had a good new year. I know I did. It was really fun despite our whole family being sick. I still had a pretty good time being at home, so that was really nice. And I'm looking forward to an amazing 2018. I can't show you guys just yet, but I've also spent the last week retooling and reworking out the Nerf workbench area and storage area. And so I'm actually going to have a lot more space once I get everything done here. I've also got some blasters that I'm going to be doing probably a video on in the future that are going to be going up for sale. I think most of these are stock. I don't think I'm putting up any modded blasters just yet, but I will be showing you all that stuff when it comes along. I have got a few more commissions to roll out and kits for the Sharpfire. You guys have been super awesome ordering that stuff all of last year. I hope all of you have enjoyed that. If you have, please make sure to comment in the videos, comment down below if you've picked up those kits. That is just super cool of you guys. Most of the stuff you see here is actually going to be for me, which is kind of cool, because one thing I realized and what made me kind of purchase some of this stuff is I've done commissions for electronic flywheel blasters, but I don't really have one for myself. Kind of weird, kind of funky, I know. But like recently, I just now have a modded brass Sharpfire for myself, because the rest of them I've pretty much sold. Just made them for other people. Same with long shots. I'm really excited to have a long shot for myself again. So I'm looking forward to building stuff for me. That's going to be pretty cool. So, without rambling too much, this video has gone on too long. I think I will catch you guys later. Nerf on, everybody.